Grand Army of the Republic broadcast, the voice of the Outer Rim. This next one goes out to the mud jumpers of the 224th, slugging it out on Mimbomb.
Breaking off. All units, fire at will. 1, 2, pick your targets. Too many, Captain. Watch your stabilizer, Gold 6. Anybody cover me. I've got 2 vultures on my tail. You've got to hold them here. Watch your left. I can't shake them. I'm hit. I'm hit. Where's the reinforcements?
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Timpedia, and welcome to Let's Play Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption Republic at War mod. And that's quite a long title, I know. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to title that on YouTube. But here it is. I already did a modded Let's Play of this game. I did the Absolute Corruption mod, but apparently people want me to keep doing more mods of this game, and hey, I'm happy to oblige. This game is awesome, and there's a lot of cool mods for it, so I'm going to probably be doing a couple of these, actually. Hint, hint, hint. But for now, we're taking a look at Republic at War. Now, this game is, this mod is one of the most well done. One of my favorite mods I will not be doing is the Z3 Rocks mod, 3.5. That's one of the best mods that I played up to this point for Forces of Corruption. And the creator of that mod, Z3 Rocks, went on to join the Republic at War mod team for developing this mod. And I gotta say, just looking at this splash, this background, the graphics are vastly improved over the original game. If you noticed, I skipped there was a intro movie that I skipped in the beginning. That's because I already watched it once. It's literally just a clip show of the Clone Wars TV show, the new one that I don't like, and it's got music over it, like Star Wars music, and it was a copyright infringement thing waiting to happen, a copyright strike on my account waiting to happen, and it's really not that impressive. It was cool to see, but it really wasn't, like, worth watching. It was literally just a clip show. It just showed ships and shit fighting. Some cool scenes, but not worth the copyright hit. So, what we're going to be doing for this is, I'm going to be going through, if you look, there's 5 galactic conquests. I'm going to do it on easy as the Republic because they made the AI a lot harder from what I've tested out. And it's really not fun. There are 5 galactic conquests they created. A lot of interesting titles. Triad of Evil. There's a line in one of the books, I believe, where they talk about how Palpatine declares near the end of the war there's a triad of planets that are like the trifecta of the Confederacy, kind of like the Axis of Evil, or the Axis powers in World War II. It's kind of like that. It's Cato Nemoidia, and I can't remember the other two. It's one line in one book, I'm sorry. Core Assault, which I'm guessing if you play as the Confederacy is the attack on the core. Outer Rim Sieges, which is like the very end of the war. This is like episode 3, when during the attack on Coruscant, the whole war is basically on the Rim. Clone Wars, I guess, is like from the beginning. And then Fall of the Jedi is basically the end of the war into the Empire. But the thing about this is, this one is the one I'm going to play because supposedly there are story elements. There's a cinematic or something, and this is kind of a story thing. So I think I'm going to go with this to show off as much as I can of the modded stuff. And after I do this Galactic Conquest, I'm going to do some show matches with one of my friends who has this game, and we're going to place a bunch of matches, land and space, to show off any units I didn't get to play. I'll play the Confederacy a bunch, and we'll show off as much as we can. So let's get started. And it takes a second to load, it's a little slow. Fall of the Jedi. The war is going well and treachery is afoot. Rumors have it that there is a shadowy figure who calls himself Darth Sidious who may be a part of the Confederacy. It has been said that this so-called Sith Lord is also controlling the Senate somehow. With the Jedi spread thin on various worlds, we need to investigate this matter. This Darth Sidious must be found and stopped before he can implement whatever treachery he has set in motion. So let's turn on the settings I always like. I don't know why they went backwards like that. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. Here's the galaxy. I can't zoom out more, but it's obviously vastly changed. I'm going to actually pause. I don't want to get fucked over by talking over this. So this is the galaxy map, and I gotta say right off the bat, it is far more canon than the vanilla game. Now, the vanilla game had a lot of planets out here. That's not true. In pretty much throughout all of Republic history, this region west of Coruscant is pretty unexplored. especially this northwestern, west-northwest. That region is very unexplored. It's the unknown regions. I think it's like a thing about how the gravity of the galaxy works, that it's just easier to expand east. I could get really in-depth into that. Basically, there's a thing called the Slice, which is like Coruscant to Corellia and to... I forget what the other point is. Somewhere over here. And this area of the galaxy is like the really explored region. It just happened that way because of these hyperspace lanes. Another thing I'll get into later. Another change from the vanilla game. But in this slice is where a lot of Galactic Republic expansion takes place. And slowly it creeps out over the edges. And the circles actually are good. These represent the different regions of the galaxy. This is the deep core where there... I don't even know if Forost is in the deep core. That seems a bit not true. Mechas 3 seems too close to Coruscant, and Frezia doesn't... I don't think it's over that way. But anyway, nitpicking. And I might even be wrong. I've never looked at a galactic map. A lot of these I'm just going off of descriptions in the books. Like, Ilum makes sense to be out this way. I think that's where it's supposed to be. These, I don't really know why they're so close. Dathomir, I don't think should be on a hyperspace lane. That doesn't make much sense to me. The Wheel, that's actually a new planet completely. That's a space station that was in a comic, I think. It's basically just a big neutral ground, like ultimate neutral ground space station, one of those kind of things. Mon Calamari is far out. That's totally true. Roche asteroids, that's where the Verpine live. They're a hive mind who makes a lot of badass stuff, badass technology. Kashyyyk and Trandosha are supposed to be next to each other. The reason Wookiees and Trandoshans hate each other so much is because even during very early space flight, Trandoshans would jump over to Kashyyyk for slavery. The Maw and Kessel are supposed to be very close together. That's totally correct. Now, Hutta's kind of off on its own. There's no more of Hutt space around it. Like Nar Shaddaa would be like right there. That'd be kind of cool if they had Nar Shaddaa. Kamino and Rothana, I guess they could be close. I guess that makes sense. Geonosis, Tatooine, that makes sense that they're pretty close. It doesn't make sense that Naboo... That doesn't really make sense. I guess it kind of makes sense from episode 1, I'm thinking. Nothing really there. Bespin and Hoth, that makes total sense. Polis Massa and Mustafar being that close makes sense. Thyfera seems a little too core for me. It's just feelings in a lot of these cases. Fondor seems a little western for me. So anyway, regions of the galaxy. So this is the deep core. This is where stars are super close together. If the planet Tython, the birthplace of the Jedi, was in this game, it would be somewhere really deep in here. It's basically the worst, very hard to live in region of the galaxy, and a lot of the Imperial Remnant ends up here at one point during the timeline. There's a lot of warlords fighting over space, and it's a really shitty place to exist. So, yeah, it's a very chaotic region of space. Hyperspace lanes tend to not last very long, and lots of ships get lost. This is the Core Worlds region. A lot of the most famous planets are in here: Doro, Corellia, Kuat, Alderaan. Karita is mid-rim, but that's fine. Anaxes, Coruscant, all core worlds, all very important. Let's keep going. So this is the mid-rim. This is where a lot of the kind of... This is like... It's almost like class system. Deep core is like super shit, though. Core worlds are like the upper class. Mid-rim, middle class. Deep core worlds, mid-rim, expansion region. Now this whole big-ass area is the expansion region. I think that's not really because there's current expansion going on. It's because when the Republic went through this golden age, they went crazy expanding, and they went all out to grow like this. This is the Outer Rim. Oh no, this is the Outer Rim, because Tatooine's in the Outer Rim. That makes sense. This is the Outer Rim, and these are actually... This is actually the unknown... No, this should be the unknown region. This is the unknown region out here, way far out. Which is funny because someone makes a joke in one of the books. I don't even remember who. Might be Han, Lando, somebody. If you keep exploring the unknown regions, it won't be unknown anymore. It's pretty funny, but... I must be forgetting a region. Whatever. And finally, let's talk about hyperspace lanes really quick. In the vanilla game, you jump between planets, and they kind of move at a crawl, but if they're basically within this circle, they could jump to it. Now, in this mod, they've expanded jump distances. Like, look at this. Kashyyyk to Baw's Pity. That's a pretty far jump. But in the vanilla game, they also had hyperspace lanes, which were lanes that connected two planets that were too far apart. Like, let's say the Wheel to the Maw. You might have a hyperspace lane there. Ships moved along it faster, and if you owned both end planets, you got extra credits at both planets. Great. Or it was just a general credit boost. I forget which. I don't remember. I never really read into it. I don't remember. You got more credits if you owned both planets at the end of the lane. Now, there aren't those in this, that people can jump farther to farther places, but the way hyperspace works in Star Wars is kind of a tangent, not really. The way hyperspace works is you basically have to bounce between planets. Like, obviously, to get from Mon Calamari to Korriban, you have to stop at Renvar. Fine. That's why in the movies you never really see it, but hyperspace does take a couple days to get across the galaxy. Like when they jumped from Tatooine to Alderaan, that took a couple days. You had to make a couple stopovers, like go from Tatooine, jump to Corellia, Rendili, Alderaan. You had to jump around a lot. So obviously, if you just did that, it would take like weeks to get across the galaxy. That's where these hyperspace lanes came in. These are things that explorers discovered, which are basically links that are super long distance in a chain. Now, they all have names. I don't remember most of them. One of them that goes through Corellia is the Corellian Run. I think it's this blue one, because it starts from Corellia, and it basically ends up at Hoth. It's the thing that connects Hoth and Bespin, and it basically jumps out. That's why Corellia is such a big trading planet, because it's right along the intersection of the one that goes from Coruscant south. I think the Hydian Way is one of these. The white one goes super far. The red one's also really far. I think the red one might be the Hydian because it goes so far. But there's this yellow one that cuts in. I don't remember the names. Let's resume the game. But yeah, so that's basically how the game works. That's how these things work, so that's why you can jump. That's how you get to Bonadon is... I think Dathomir is the only planet that can reach it. Alzok 3... Oh, fuck, there's neutral planets. Oh, fuck it, I don't even care. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to start establishing money. So, now they've also changed it so that not every planet can build credits buildings, like money gathering stations. I just want to establish those. So, this is a farm. Health of all units? I don't know, it's... weird. This is another money thing. This is basically a gas refinery. A Tabana gas refinery. It's also a money structure. This is a research facility. It's how you get tech levels. You only ever need one in the galaxy. Don't bother building more than one. Anywhere that I can get money. Anywhere that can generate credits. There we go. There we go. You can build Barriss Ophi, which is pretty cool. If you want to read more about her, she's really cool. Read the MedStar duology. She's in that as a main character. She's awesome.
Building under construction. Beginning construction.
Yeah, the MedStar duology, which leads into the Coruscant Knights trilogy, which is also a very good set of books.
Construction complete.
Which does not bring Barriss over, but brings a number of characters, and it's really cool.
Under construction.
Okay, I think we're good everywhere, so now...
Construction complete.
That should boost our money up to about 10,000. I tested this out a little while.
Construction complete.
That's why I paused, because I was in such danger of being attacked. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get space stations.
Construction complete.
Everywhere has a minimum of level 3, which is great, but only some planets can go up to 4, and even less can go up to level 5.
Building started.
What planets do I remember being really threatened? Mon Calamari gets attacked a lot.
Constructing.
This is going to take a little while. Basically, for the first few episodes of this, I'm going to be establishing.
Building under construction.
I just don't want to get killed.
Beginning construction.
By this really pretty tough AI. Let's fast forward a little because I just want to get money at this point. I'm not planning on attacking or anything.
Construction complete. Construction.
Yeah, I'm getting about my 10,000 a day.
Building under construction.
God.
Building started. Building under
Now, I shouldn't have a
construction.
ton of these left, and I won't have to do
Construction
all of these
complete.
ever again,
Construction complete.
because so many of these
Construction
planets are
complete.
only level 3 stations available.
Construction complete. Constructing.
I think I got most planets, which is excellent. So now I'll focus on ground defense.
Constructing. Construction
Oh no, I didn't
complete.
get these out here.
Construction complete.
Oh geez, I missed
Construction
Ord
complete.
Mantell and Ethor.
Construction complete.
I think that's the last one. At the end of each day, you'll get galactic credits.
Beginning construction.
I also missed Roche and
Constructing.
Kashyyyk, jeez.
Constructing.
And the Maw,
Beginning
and this.
construction.
Now I think that was perfectly everything.
Construction complete.
If not, oh well, we'll find out. So, now what I'm going to do is establish ground defenses on my
Construction
planets,
complete. Construction complete.
which basically means building a light factory and some clones everywhere. I like to get common garrisons on my planets.
Beginning construction.
You can build these outposts, which are just
Construction
weird, basically a
complete.
secondary barracks.
Construction complete.
Adds to the pop cap. It's
Construction
strange. I've never
complete.
built them. Then again, I haven't played this a ton.
Constructing.
But yeah, I always like to have common garrisons on my planets. It just
Building
makes
started.
managing things
Construction
a bit
complete.
easier, in my opinion. Space garrisons I don't really focus on.
Construction complete.
This is from my days of playing the Empire against the
Training
Rebellion
troops.
in the vanilla game. The Rebellion loved... The AI always
Beginning
fucking let
construction.
snuck troops past on your planets.
Construction complete.
And it was always a really annoying
Ready
move
for
that they would
battle,
pull.
Construction complete.
Sir!
Building under
Men are
construction.
ready, General.
Alright, up.
Ready for battle, sir.
Getting an
Beginning
invite to
construction.
play
Men are
Training.
ready, General.
Warframe.
We're ready
But
for
not
battle,
right
sir.
now,
Building
but I'm
started.
recording my video games.
Sir! The men are ready,
Building
General.
started. Building under
Ready for battle,
construction.
Oh my god.
Construction
Up,
complete.
but up,
Men
but
are
up.
ready, General.
So this is a planetary turbo laser. It's actually kind of cool. In the vanilla game, the model they're using
Constructing.
is from the vanilla game. There's a mag pulse cannon that you can use. It's kind of like a ground-based big ion cannon thing that doesn't really exist anywhere in the canon. It's not really a real thing as far as I can tell.
Construction
We're ready for
complete.
battle, sir.
Training.
Sir!
Construction
Only three
Men are
here.
ready,
complete.
General.
Oh yeah, let's move you, and get all of you off the planet because you're
Men are
not
ready,
part of the
General. Ready
garrison.
for battle, sir.
Construction complete.
Sir!
Training
The men
soldiers.
are ready, General. We're ready for battle, sir.
Construction complete.
Sorry you're going to be hearing this a lot, but what was I talking about? Fuck, I'm sorry I do this. I
Men are ready, General.
forgot what I'm talking
We're ready
about
for
again.
battle, sir. Sir!
Building
The men are ready,
started.
General. We're ready for battle, sir.
Building started.
The men are ready, General.
Alright, so
ready
we're
for battle,
pretty
sir.
good.
Sir!
So far we're doing good at
Construction
establishing
complete. Training.
The men are ready, General. We're ready
garrisons.
for battle, sir.
Constructing. Construction complete.
Sir!
Notice I'm building up money while I'm
General.
doing this, because
Construction.
ground units
Ready
cost
for
a
battle,
fuck
sir.
ton less than space units.
Beginning
Men are ready,
construction.
General.
That's for damn sure.
We're ready for battle, sir.
Construction complete.
Oh, don't want to miss these
Building
guys again.
started.
Sir!
Constructing.
Now notice Camino can build much higher level units.
Complete.
Clone Trooper Company,
Construction
Sir.
complete. Training troops.
but no.
Men are ready, General.
Construction
Ready for
complete.
battle, sir.
Beginning construction.
Sir! The men are ready,
Construction
General.
complete.
Oh, Hanover, don't want to miss
Beginning
you.
Ready for battle,
construction.
sir.
It's kind of interesting how
Construction
Hanover
complete.
just kind of
Men are ready, General.
disappeared from Galactic
Construction
Records.
complete.
We're ready for battle,
It's a
sir.
little strange.
Sir! The men are
Alright,
ready,
so we're in
General.
pretty awesome shape. So let's go to Coruscant
Ready for
because this is where I'm going to do my research.
Building
The men are
under
ready, General.
construction.
I'm going to start working on the next tech level,
Ready
which
for
is a
battle,
pretty
sir.
big
Sir.
thing to research.
The men are
Takes a
ready,
little
General.
while.
We're ready
Construction
for battle,
complete.
sir. Sir! The men are ready, General. We're ready for battle, sir. Sir! The men are ready, General. We're ready for battle,
So
sir.
in a second, I'm going to go over some of the new units and stuff. Actually, not really. You'll see them in
The men are ready,
combat,
General. We're ready
honestly.
for battle, sir. Sir!
So we'll start working on the next tech level, and then we'll go and get garrisons. Now,
men are ready, General.
unlike the Consortium
We're ready
in
for
the
battle,
in
sir.
Force of Corruption Vanilla, no one else, the Empire and the Republic, or whatever you want to call them, all the factions,
Sir.
the main factions, can... Oh, the enemy is preparing for an attack. Where? That's bad. Well, let's get started on this.
Construction complete.
Tech level upgrade. Bespin's a big target early on.
Training. Vehicle in production.
So that's my ground garrison. 6 clone platoons, 2 AT-RTs, and 2 TX-130 saber tanks, which are basically... they're basically the Imperial hover tank from the vanilla game, basically.
Recon unit operational.
Enemy training approaching in production.
They're attacking Mon Calamari. They did the same fucking thing last time I played.
Recon unit
Training
operational.
troops.
But we're just gonna build up a massive ground thing.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Oh my god. What the fuck? This is... Wow, that's an enormous fleet. Probably gonna lose this fight. Probably gonna. Don't have nearly enough stuff in space over Mon Calamari.
Reinforcements.
And these are all the upgrades you can get, which is a shockingly large amount.
That's how we'll win this war. One battle at a time.
You don't even know how many times I've heard these fucking lines. It's funny.
Light Corvette standing by.
And by funny, I mean really annoying.
Constructing.
What's my destination?
Set up defenses really
Corvette
fast.
standing by.
Upgrade complete.
Come on.
Reinforcements en route.
General.
Corvette stands ready.
Sir.
Get out here, get out here, get out.
Give me a target.
General.
Your orders, General.
Upgrade in progress.
Yes, General.
Fuck.
Upgrade complete. Building under
Turbo laser
construction.
cannons online.
Construction
Light
complete.
Corvette
Okay,
standing
so we're
by.
getting missile batteries,
Beginning construction.
which is good.
Ready for orders.
This is going to be a tough
Upgrade
fight.
in progress.
Definitely a
Corvette
tough fight.
acknowledges.
Stand by. Stand by.
Bearing, sir. Ready to take them out.
Now, level 3 stations have pretty decent defenses that they call in.
What's my destination?
Acclimators, you can see, are changed. The model's not a huge different, but it's nicer looking, and the weapons are definitely changed a bunch from the vanilla Forces of Corruption.
Space station
These are
damaged.
new little light assault cruisers. They're little anti-fighter guys, and these are light frigates, which are other little anti-fighter guys.
Cannons online.
Reinforcements
Really, they both kind of fill that role. Okay, here we go.
To support.
Here's the Munificents. They are really annoying. They're the main fighters of these guys, and they are really good. And they're probably the thing that will make us lose this fight. Because there goes our Acclimator,
Charging weapons.
already fucking dead.
Destroying target, General. Your
Oh hey, Dreadnought, what's up?
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, that's what you get. You get an Acclimator and 2 Dreadnoughts with these things. Dreadnoughts are okay, but yeah.
Upgrade in progress.
So we're doing what we can, but we already lost our Acclimators. Yeah, this ain't going super hot if you didn't notice. Where's this Dreadnought going? Dude, get out here. Shields are starting to take hits. It's okay for now, but who knows how long the shields will last on this fucking thing. Oh
Reinforcements.
my god, there's a lot of fucking... The Munificents are so good. They really are one of the best low-level frigates in the game. In every mod I've played, they're really powerful.
Corvette standing by.
Yeah, this Dreadnought's kind of just holding the line over here.
Corvette stands ready.
Space
Let's kill him.
station under attack. Upgrade complete.
It looks like we're kind of pushing them back. We're doing okay so far.
Repairing.
And here comes some new ones. And this Dreadnought is fucked.
Yes, sir.
ready to take them out.
Oh god, Techno-Union frigates. They're also really strong.
Coming about. Tell me what to do.
Fuck. Give me the button, give me the button, give me the button. Shit. I'm telling you to shoot at him.
Complete.
Dreadnought, come in.
Reinforcements en route.
Shit, shields are down and it's taking heavy fire. Fuck.
Charged. Cannons loaded.
If we lose the space station, we're basically fucked.
Give me a target.
Repairing.
Ready for orders, Commander.
I'm just clicking on everything to repair it.
Under attack.
General. Yes, sir. We're on it, General.
God, they're sending new Munificents up there. Oh my god, and there goes the Acclimator to 2 new guys.
Blow something up. Cannons charged.
Yeah, we're pretty much fucked here.
Locking on.
Get out here.
En route.
What's my destination? Give me a target.
Repairing.
Oh, the new Acclimator showed up and the new Dreadnought.
Reinforcements en route.
Come on, if we can just hold out against this wave.
Take them out.
Repairing.
General. Yes, General.
If we can keep the shield generator going on this thing.
Repairing.
Cannons loaded.
Repairing.
Sir, let's blow something up.
Okay, we're doing work. We're doing work. They built a turret because they're assholes, but we're okay. Oh, there's a new one.
Turbo laser cannons online.
Repairing.
What's my destination?
Just keep the shield generator in the hangars alive. Shields are starting to try to climb back.
Targeting computer activated.
Get over here.
Yes, sir. Stand by.
Oh, fucking
Sir.
hunt for enemies.
In position.
That just means they'll fly around and target enemies. Don't worry.
Bombs away.
Here we go again.
Let's blow.
And these guys are all gonna die because they're losing their fucking...
Your orders.
Ready for orders, Commander. Cannons charged.
Now, sir.
Firing on your mark. Firing. Cannons loaded. Coming about.
Okay, I think we might have held this off,
Ready to take them out.
which is pretty incredible.
Orders, General. Let's blow something up. At your disposal.
Barely fucking held on here. I might actually just have Mon Calamari build a ton of acclimators. I wanted to wait because I want to show you what Venators look like, because Venators are not-so powerful ships. Maybe one of my other planets will get attacked eventually.
Targeting computer activated.
Light Corvette standing by.
Light Corvette should shoot at this. Oh wow, we actually did it. I am amazed. And a lot of these guys, and these guys who are left all lost engines, so... Whoosh! So we lost basically all the built-in defenses, but... See, Dreadnoughts really...
Unit in production.
probably just
Recon unit
build some-
operational.
Okay, now I think I'm getting attacked at
Enemy
Antar.
threat approaching. Imminent.
Yeah, there's... I'll try. Antar's tough. Antar's tough. See, a settling of the slice in 20,000 before the Battle of Yavin. Although they shouldn't really be using that calendar in this game, because that's really funny, because you never...
Yes, General.
I mean, you're never going to reach the Battle of Yavin.
That's how we'll win this war.
Shut up.
One battle at a time.
One battle at a time. Now you get salvage, which is really amazing, so you can earn some credits to get back all these fucking upgrades you're buying.
I read you, General.
Come on, I need the acclimators and dreadnoughts to jump in.
Upgrade complete.
Yes,
Oh my
General.
god.
Yes, sir.
Cannons loaded.
Need some real
Upgrade
reinforcements.
in progress. Reinforcements en route.
Oh, thank
On
god.
contact.
Fuck.
Yes, sir. Stand by.
Here they come already. That means they're close.
Upgrade complete.
Right away, sir. Droids, in there. Sir.
This is the little Confederacy patrol ship. Those are... Whoa, hello.
Blasting target. Bearing, sir.
Upgrade in progress.
Why are you turning around so you can't
Space
shoot
station
him?
is under attack.
It just doesn't make any fucking sense why they always do that.
Corvette acknowledges.
Reinforcements.
See what the problem is?
Support. Engine. What's my
Literally can't even call everything in before it's dead. This is a lost fight.
Reinforcements.
In my test playthrough, I never held on to Antar. I lost it the first time it got attacked. They send a giant fleet and it has no... The map is so small they don't have any time to fucking get defenses. Look, the shields are down already.
Reinforcements.
There's a Providence here, which is like one of the best fucking ships the Confederacy has at this level.
Repairing.
If that shield generator dies, this battle's lost, and the battle's lost. There's no way this ship station's gonna hold on.
Repairing. Space station.
I can repair everything and anything. This is not even worth fighting.
Have been defeated.
Not even worth fighting. Not even worth fighting.
System lost.
Terrible.
We're ready for battle, sir.
You just don't defend Antar.
Recon
And it's
unit
fine. It just
operational.
cut Iridau off, but Iridau's fine.
Frigate ready, sir.
That's one of the little isolated planets that I'm getting
Recon
going.
unit operational.